Gillian's Wonderland Pier in Ocean City, New Jersey may not currently have any adult roller coasters, but they do have a notable log ride in the Canyon Falls Log Flume. Unlike most boardwalk parks that feature a pre-built log flume layout, Canyon Falls is a custom log flume with a great drop and some surprising theming. In this video, I will be reviewing Canyon Falls. This flume was built by Hopkins in 1992 and has a very unique setup. Gillian's Wonderland Pier has a lower deck, a midway deck, and an upper deck. And Canyon Falls uses all three decks. The lower deck is home to the ride's station and some theming. The midway deck is home to the ride's drop. And the upper deck is used as a terrifying head chopper on the final drop. It's neat how this flume was integrated into the whole park. Canyon Falls is located in the very back of Wonderland Pier. The ride costs 7 credits, which equates to $7 if you don't have any discounts as of 2021. I have visited this park a few times, and not once have I had to wait for anything. And even if Gillian's was busy, I imagine this line would fly considering the ride has a continuously moving conveyor belt load system and the park runs at least 10 or so logs. Once you depart the station, you float out from underneath the deck and round a U-turn underneath the drop. You wouldn't expect to get a themed log flume in a boardwalk park pressed for space, but Gillian's decided to do just that. The entire lower section, both underneath the deck and outside the deck, are surrounded by great-looking rockwork. The outdoor section passes a few static western figures, and then you travel back under the deck. There, you pass a series of gnomes. There are more gnomes than one could count. It honestly shocked me how much effort was put into this flume the first time I rode it. You then travel out from the deck and ascend the ride's only lift hill. The lift brings you 35 feet or 11 meters into the air. Once at the top, you round a super slow turn that gives a great view of all of Gillian's. You then reach the drop, which is one of the most underrated drops on any log flume out there. Like most Hopkins drops, this one has some zip to it, and it's steeper than the ones you find on Arrow flumes. For that reason, you actually get a faint pop of airtime. And you have an awesome head chopper. The drop dives beneath the upper deck, and while there is plenty of clearance, the opening looks deceptively small from above. The resulting splash is perfect. It provides a solid, refreshing splash without soaking you to the bone. And like all Hopkins flumes, these don't take on water like many of the Arrow ones suffer from. You then pass some more gnomes and rockwork before returning to the station, ending the 940-foot or 287-meter long ride. So what would I rate Canyon Falls Log Flume? I would give this flume an 8.5 out of 10. This flume may only have one drop, but the ride is otherwise fantastic, especially considering it's at a boardwalk park. The thrilling final plunge and shocking theming help this flume stand out. While it will never be confused with Splash Mountain, Canyon Falls is a strong experience start to finish. It makes the top 25 of roughly 100 log flumes I've ridden across the globe, which is no small feat. This is the main reason to stop at Gillian's Wonderland Pier, in my opinion. So those are my thoughts on Canyon Falls Log Flume. Have you ridden this attraction? What are your thoughts about the ride? I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, I'd appreciate if you gave this video a like, and you considered subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.